Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Once Naughty Dog was done with their lovable Crash Bandicoot on PlayStation 1, it was on to the PS2 with a new direction that would actually be more platforming. This time as a voiceless, forgettable boy named Jak. But hey, at least this time you're not forced to collect gems in order to progress. Oh, wait. Now, it may sound like I don't like Jak and Daxter, which definitely isn't true. I loved playing this game when I was younger, and hell, I still even do. It's beautiful and vibrant, and a massive step up from the PS1 Crash games, which had you on strict paths. Here it was much more open, and you were free to properly venture off and explore the levels, which were connected into one seamless world that contained no loading screens. Hey, I'm not joking, you can literally travel from one end of the game to the other and not hit a single loading screen. That's quite astonishing. Now, the story isn't anything to write home about. Two boys, Jak and Daxter, stumble upon what is named Dark Eco, and Daxter falls in. When he comes out, he's turned into a little orange rat that is constantly trying to do your head in. Jak, on the other hand, is boring and has no personality whatsoever. Hey, you can say that, well, Mario or Sonic have no personalities and are basic slates. Well, look, PlayStation review, so Nintendo can do what the hell they like, and Sonic, ho ho ho, I'll be looking at that critter soon, believe me. Anyway, in my games I like some style and personality like Ratchet and Clank, even Crash Bandicoot, who has his own charm to his games. Here Jak fails miserably, and Daxter is your Jar Jar Binks joke fodder. I understand that later in the series their characters will be much more developed, but as a starting point, here it's a shabby one. Anyway, these evil people named Gol and Maya are threatening to engulf the world in this dark eco, and of course that's bad. So the most idiotic people in the world, Jak and Daxter, are the ones to defeat them. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Well, actually it makes no sense, but okay, you guys would eventually bring us The Last of Us, so I'll just play along for now. Anyway, after the shallow introduction, you're hit with your standard tutorial stage. X is jump, square is punch, you know the drill. Yeah, the gameplay may be simple, but not to worry, Naughty Dog has got us covered this time with not one, not two, but 3 different types of collectibles. Precursor orbs are your typical currency. These are everywhere, typical collector stuff. Then you got the drones, are a little harder to find, 7 in each level. Get them all because you can. Then you got the power cells, ooh, really rare. Gonna use these to advance in the game and unlock new levels. Oh, my favourite, collecting pointless junk to get further in the game. Get all of them and you'll be treated to the lamest cutscene in the history of lame cutscenes. With all this junk to collect, you'd expect some really cool platforming stages to enjoy getting them. Well, no, not really. Jak and Daxter has some decent level design and environments, don't get me wrong. They look astonishing. But then you zoom out and actually they are very small and actually don't involve much platforming and rather just collecting. Then you get to the later end of the game and the floating platforms are everywhere. It becomes a clusterfuck like the spider caves. Oh, curse that level. And besides that jumping, there's nothing unique in the platforming that sets it apart from other similar games. There are pads of eco around the levels that give you a limited time power like super speed, oh never seen that before, or being able to shoot fire out your hands like Mario. But that's really it. Jump collect, jump collect, jump collect. That's Jak and Daxter. Now, you can pilot a vehicle and a bird in the game, offering a teeny bit of variety, but again, you get on this new hovercraft and it's back to collecting again, and even has the driving through hoops minigame. Jak and Daxter is a visually impressive game and has some stunning backgrounds and facial animations for the characters. It also has that beautiful, seamless transition throughout the levels, and you can't argue that the controls are tight and responsive and work really well. But it doesn't try hard enough to differ from games before it. It has the various powers from Mario, Crash Bandicoot's tribal theme, and Banjo-Kazooie's collectible bonanza, and barely anything original or even memorable of its own. I have completed this game 2 times now, and even platinumed it on PS4. I know, very proud I am. But my point is, I sit here reading my review and I can't remember any music besides the one on the title screen, and barely any of the levels besides the annoying ones I hate, like those spider caves. A good platformer, just too overrated in my opinion. I think it's just because it's a Naughty Dog game. I love that company, just mainly their later games. Oh, and Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, I really like that one as well. In the end, the Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy gets a final score of a good rating, 76% from me. But until next time when we cover more Jak and Daxter, I'll see you then, and adios.
Ah, who cares? Bring 'em on! We can take 'em again, right, Jak? I said, right, Jak?